What's up? It's Cairo. Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are going to be doing some Mono White Aggro and Standard Best of 1 starting in Mythic 800 and something or other. Let me run through the deck with you and then I'll explain some of the matchups that we hit. 2 portable holes for early removal. 4 Stonebinders familiars, 1/1s that grow every time we exile something on our turn. 4 Ushers of the Fallen, a good 2/1 aggressive creature for a 1-drop. 4 Intrepid Adversaries, a 3/1 lifelinker that can pump your entire squad if you play it on turn 4 or 6, or even 8 if it goes that long. Luminarch Aspirant, old trusty, been around since Zendikar Rising, everybody loves it, it's a staple in Mono White. 4 Sungold Sentinels, good aggressive 2-drop, it can also, if you're able to activate its Coven ability, push that last little bit of damage through by giving itself protection from a certain color. Brutal Cathar for exiling our opponent's creatures. Elite Spellbinder for getting in the hands of Izzet Epiphany and Mono Black Control and exiling their Meathook Massacres, their Epiphanies, their bounce spells, and even sometimes some of their card drawer land spells, or spells that get them lands. 2 Reidanes, God of the Worthy. We don't want too many in here. It's a legendary creature, but when she comes down, she taxes the control decks, and usually that's enough to get it through if she sticks on the board. Skyclave Apparitions for more removal. 1 Legion Angel, 3 Legion Angels in the sideboard. If we get this Legion Angel out on turn 4 or 5, we're able to go grab another one every time we cast it and rinse and repeat that. And that can be oftentimes a game closer, or having a bunch of flying Legion Angels can really end the game pretty quickly unless they wipe the board. 2 Caves of the Frost Dragons. Recover from a board wipe and also push damage through. Same with Faceless Haven. And 17 Snow-Covered Plains. Played 5 games tonight. I'm happy to say that we went undefeated. Spoiler alert. But if you're watching this video, you'll already know that because I'm going to put it in the thumbnail. This is a video showing that what Mono White really can do in Standard Best of 1 right now. Not all games are going to go this way. Not all play sessions are going to go this way. But as far as I can tell, we had some good metagame matchups. We didn't play just trash jank decks. We played Dimir Control. We played 2 Izzet Epiphany decks. And we played Mono Green. I don't think that we had a Mono White Mirror. I think we had another Orzhov Control in there. But if you guys have any questions, comments about the video, feel free to drop a comment below. Please hit the thumbs up. It helps me get more exposure to the channel and helps me bring you more content. And if you would consider subscribing, we're going to be doing more Mythic streams almost nightly for the rest of the month and then beyond that. Still have 20 more days in the month, and we ended up at Mythic number 308, so we're going to try to keep that rolling. Hope you enjoy the video, and good luck in all your games, and may you always curve out. Let's get into it. With 1 mana, we're going to have to mulligan that. Okay, 2 planes, Adversary, Aspirant, Spellbinder, and Apparition. I guess we'll get rid of Familiar. And we'll hit the ground running here. We'll go Adversary first, probably. We'll probably hit a Spellbinder since they are playing blue. Something Foretold. Okay, let's go in here. Spellbinder, see what else is going on in the hand. Flunk. Baleful Mastery. They can play that for 2. They don't have a swamp yet. Vampire. Contact other plane. You find the villain's lair, counter, or draw 2. Discard 2. So they definitely not that, because they don't have any plane or any swamps even. Let's get rid of their ability to counter an early thing. And hopefully we'll just be as aggressive as we possibly can. Yeah, they didn't even have another land, so they don't have anything. Okay, we'll go in for 6. Sungold. Oh, they had a saw coming. Okay. That buys them some time. Nope. Didn't have the lands. 617. Game 2. Let's do it. We have 2 planes, portable hole, aspirant on turn 2. We draw a land, we're okay. Have faith in our deck that will give us a land. Come on. Planes. Go. Forest. There's a pack leader. So, we drew an Usher. Let's go Usher. Do we go portable hole or do we save that possibly for a werewolf pack leader? Because we have no guarantee that we'll hit Brutal Cathar. Yep, let's just go like this. Because they don't want to Blizzard Brawl this right now. They don't have 3 snowlands, so we're pretty safe for the Aspirant. We're taking that. We'll take it. Oh, they have an Inscription of Abundance here, probably? They had a little stick with their instant. Alright, so let's... Usher. So if they do, and they fight this, then we go even. So, like, let's put the counter... here. I will portable hole this. So if they want to fight with their inscription, now's the chance. Snakeskin Veil. Okay. That's alright. We'd rather it happen now. Okay, we'll take. Okay, Brutal Cathar. We don't want this thing coming back, so we're going to Apparition it. That way at least they just get a 3/3 token. Go here, go in. Oddity, making that a 4. Alright, so this is 8. We'll take. We can deal 9 to them right now. But they'll come back and hit us, so we have to exile something. Get rid of the Trampler. Just in case they have another Trample, we'll go for 7. We don't want to cut that close with mono green. Go Prowler. Do they have a fight spell? They do not. They might have an inscription that would give them 6 damage. I think we're okay. The block here. Even if they do have like a Snakeskin Veil, I think we're good, but let's go ahead and try to exile. Veil, we're still, no? Yeah, I guess they have to block the 5/4. Yeah, I was just kind of going over the moves here, just to make sure that we were good. Alright, 536, 2-0. This is looking pretty decent. I wish this wasn't, they wouldn't have 2 Reidanes here. We could, if they're an aggro deck, play this on Valkmira, but I really wish we had something else. However, I think turn 2 Adversary into Aspirant's pretty good. Yeah, actually, let's go Sungold now that we have that. Save our Aspirant for turn... or Adversary for turn 4, if we can. Usually like to foretell something on turn 2. Yep, there you go. Okay. Let's go in. Drop a Spellbinder, see what else they've got in their hand. Okay, they have one other land. They have a Test of Talents. We don't care about that at all. Cinderclasm, we do care about quite a bit. They can Cinderclasm next turn. Iteration, Windfall sucks. Fading Hope sucks, but if they bounce the Spellbinder, we get to exile something else. So Cinderclasm is the choice here. Stop them from wiping out both of our creatures. We need to get Reidane out next turn too. Stop those windfalls from happening and stuff. So what we'll do, we're not going to play Reidane yet. We're going to go in first, make them bounce one of these, and then play Reidane. Spike Field. Could have a Sock Coming foretold as well. But we do need to get Reidane out. Pull the Multiverse. Not a Sock Coming, but still bad news. So we're threatening 5 damage next turn. All their big spells are taxed, so what they'll have to do is Fading Hope on Reidane. Would not surprise me to see them do that next turn when we attack with it. Okay. Since we know that they're thinking about bouncing Reidane, let's make it difficult. We want to replay Reidane, right? Yeah, so let's not play anything yet. Just let him bounce Reidane. If they get out of Leer, Disciple of the Drowned, we don't want them playing what? Behold. They did not bounce Reidane. Okay. Well then... do this. Yeah, they were going to do that anyways, so. Now they have to figure out, because we're going to be threatening 9 if we play Aspirant next turn. 5 mana available. They do have a Cinderclasm. They can kill both of these creatures if they want. Since that's the case, before we play anything that could die to Cinderclasm, try to attack, make them use the Cinderclasm for 5. Do that. Nice to have. It would be nice to have a Faceless save in here. Yeah, there that goes. Okay, so now Reidane is free to come down, as is Aspirant. Foretold. Okay. Go here. One in for 4. Bouncing Reidane, getting 2 damage through, I believe. Maybe not. 2 through. Looking at that spell in their hand, so it's probably a Saw It Coming. Okay, we don't have a choice. They counter Reidane here. Grabbing Teachings of the Archaics. No, grabbing Environmental Sciences. Really want the land. Epiphany. Mono White struggles against Epiphany. It can be done. It's hard, though. Pretty good against green, though. Windfall. 2 cards, 2 treasures. 5 mana available, 2 birds. Hall of Storm Giants. Gotta watch out for that. Sungold. Interesting. We may be able to pump some damage through with Sungold. But our play has to be Reidane here. Let's make them spend mana if they have it to spend on Aspirant. Put some pressure here. Okay, have to go this route. Windfall. Sungold. Okay, let's get rid of divide by 0. Could have a Hullbreaker Horror in hand too if they slam that without a counter spell or something else to play. We can Brutal Cathar it. Looking pretty unlikely though, since they have about 10 mana available. See what they do. Next turn, obviously the counter from Aspirant goes on Sungold Sentinel. We try to give it protection from blue and get in for 4. That's the play. Another Epiphany. Okay. That's 2. No Galvanic Iteration to be found. Expressive. Means 7, 8, 9, 10 mana available. They want to get rid of the Sentinel before it can get in. Smart. Another card Foretold. Okay, Cathar. Need to exile one of the birds, put a counter on Reidane, and go in with both. They have 4 treasures, so they can activate Hall of Storm Giants. I think it's worth it, though. Kill our Aspirant, and then we can exile their Hall of Storm Giants. Let's do that. I'm gonna make them burn all their treasures, too. Okay, done. Divide. Okay, getting Mascot Exhibition. Opponents feeling confident behind their Hall of Storm Giants. The Mascot Exhibition and probably an Epiphany in hand. They're probably deciding... Yeah, Epiphany first. Mascot Exhibition next turn. Okay. Went in for 2, saving everything else for block. Okay. Hall of Storm Giants mana is available. Seven mana available for us, so we go Reidane, Brutal, Cathar, exiling at the start of their next turn, maybe the 4/4 and the 3/3. Seems like that's our play. That's our only play. Counter on Reidane. No attacks due to Hall of Storm Giants. We'll exile here. And here. Where we hope our opponent just draws only lands, right? We're in a bad spot though. Guess we get rid of a flyer. We can probably take 4. I see them burning down the house here. That's why they attacked in with everything. Okay, let's go here. Let's go Reidane. See what they've got. They can't attack us with the Hall of Storm Giants because we could take it and then just come back at them with Faceless Haven, but that's a good pull. Behold the Multiverse, draw them a couple cards, give them answers. Okay, they don't seem worried. Alright, let's see what's going on in that hand. Keep in mind they still have Hall of Storm Giants mana. They have 6. So if we come in with Haven now, they'll just block it. They'll be down to 5. Now they're determining if they want to play a spell in response to this trigger, or if they want to just let me exile whatever. They have used Galvanic Iteration. They have used 3 Epiphanies. I bet they're gonna make a bunch of demons, maybe? Oh, Cinderclasm. Okay. Puts us in a tough spot. Hullbreaker, yeah. We'll get rid of that. They're still gonna be able to cast it though, is the deal. So we'll come in, go for 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so Hullbreaker comes down, blocks our Haven, kills it. Then they cast Galvanic Iteration for nothing, and then bounce our adversary. Seems pretty unwinnable. I don't think it matters what we do here. We got him to 3. I don't think we made any misplays. I think it was a great game and a great effort. But Hullbreaker comes down here. Okay, and then they just Galvanic into nothingness if they want to bounce our adversary. Yeah. So let's see. They have a land. So I have Hall of Storm Giants up. This thing will be a 7/6. We can't attack because they'll just block here. We have to wait till next turn. See what they drew. I don't know if they're aware. I'm sure they are that they can Galvanic Iteration and just bounce something. I'm sure they're aware of that. Okay. Makes sense. However, I will pay the mana. I'll re-Spellbinder. We'll go here. Still can't go in, though. I wonder if they draw land here and we win. That's crazy, right? That would be nuts. Okay, let's go for it. Here. They have an instant speed something. Moment of truth. Do what they've got. They can fire up Hall of Storm Giants to block one. They can block one with Hullbreaker, and they can Galvanic to bounce one, right? So it's looking like they, if that's all they have, we might get in there. Wow. We pulled out the win. Incredible. I didn't think that we were going to be able to do it. So they must have had... Right? Because they had Storm Giants here to come in. Let's say they block... Hullbreaker here. Storm Giant here. They iteration into nothingness. Pop this back. They didn't have... That must have been a land. That's crazy. Alright, 400 and something. What deck will we see this time? Stonebinder, Aspirant turn 2, or Sungold, depending. Yeah, seems fine. We need to draw land. Hall of Storm Giants. Let's play... If we play Sentinel, there's nothing to exile, doesn't grow our familiar. If we play Aspirant, we get 1 extra point of damage in. If we play Adversary, we have a potential 3-4 damage next turn. So let's go in first. Go in here. Then if they play like a Mountain Expressive Iteration... Oh, blue. Okay. Not Aspirant time yet. Let's go in with both. Sentinel. They're gonna play something, right? Is this Jawari time? Yeah. Okay. Not too bad. Gonna need that land, though. Swamp. Graveyard Trespasser. Gonna need the land. Got the land. Or discard a card. Okay. They're not playing Snowlands. Let's not do that yet. Let's go in for 3. Spellbinder. Hullbreaker, Baleful Mastery, and Jawari Disruption. So it's between Hullbreaker and Baleful. We want to try to win the game before Hullbreaker even is a question. I think we're on track to do that as long as we don't get disrupted like crazy. So we'll get rid of Baleful. The next turn, because we know there's a Dwari Disruption in hand, we'll play Aspirant unless we draw an untapped land so they can't use it against us. If we tap out... Oh, they paid the student cost. Still use it. Okay. Alright. Then... we do this, discard a card. These go to... so we get in for 6. That brings them to 7 life. We know they don't really have any more creatures in hand, so I don't think we need to. Let's go here. We'll pay the ward by discarding the other one. Get in for 6. And then we'll force them to have like a meat hook or something. Yeah. Cool. 4-0. 378. Climbing up. Turn 1 Stonebinder, no 2-drop. We do have, if they're... so here's the thing about this hand. If they're like, is it Epiphany or Mono Black Control, we almost certainly lose. If they're Mono Green, we almost certainly win. I mean, we have a good chance anyway, because we have all these creature removal exile spells. So let's go for it. We'll drop Snow-Covered Plains first, then we'll drop Cave second. Doesn't really matter, but I don't like dropping my man land turn 1, because sometimes they can miss it. Like, if you drop it really quickly, they can just miss that it's there. Go in first. Drop this and this. So they're on red, so they are on Epiphany, so this is going to be tough for us. Okay, let's not drop Reidane right away. We'll drop Reidane next turn. I want them to feel the pressure, but I don't want them to kill Reidane, because Reidane is going to be one of the only ways we win this match. So let's go Cathar. We really need to watch out for a Cinderclasm, though. We need to exile something to grow these familiars. Really need to watch out. Okay. Okay, let's go in for 4. Now we'll drop Reidane. Next turn we can get in for 10 if we fire the... well, we can't because it's in a snowland. But we could have fired the Haven up if we had 3 snowlands get in for 10, but they're going to have something to say about it, whether it's in the form of Cinderclasm or just a bounce or something. 4 lands here, they're eyeing this card. So what is this card for 4 mana? Eyeing our creatures. Is that... it's either an Epiphany, Behold the Multiverse, or Saw It Coming, right? It's really the only thing it could be. Shatter Skull on 1 creature. There's a Snowland. So you have to ask the question. Why didn't they Shatter Skull Smashing on 2? Kill both familiars. Because they have a Fading Hope? That was bizarre. Get in for 5 here, bring them to 7. If they Fading Hope like the Reidane or something, we can replay it. I think it's worth not firing up the Haven here. Just going in. Because they have obviously some form of interaction here. Unless they just Made a really bad mistake, but they are Mythic 208. I really doubt that. Alright. Let's drop this, I guess. That's why. Okay. Alright. So, Cinderclasm seals the deal for them. Kills everything. And then we get to go in for 4. Main phase Memory Deluge. Okay. We ran undefeated tonight. Ladies and gentlemen. That was cool. That was fun. I'm going to end it there. I'm going to do another stream tomorrow. Where did we end? Ended at Mythic 308, up from 8. Where did we start? 800? Something like that. So I think it was 4-0 or 5-0. I'll have to check and look and update the thumbnail with it. I appreciate you hanging out and checking out the video. If you enjoyed, if you learned anything from the video, you have a comment about the play or anything about the deck, there's a deck list down below in the description. And if you want to drop a comment, I'm good about responding to them. You can follow on Twitter, CairoMTG, spelled just like this. And if you'd like, hit the thumbs up on the video and consider subscribing for more Mythic streams coming up in the next 20 days till the end of the month. Really appreciate it. And good luck when you're playing Arena. I hope you always curve out and draw what you need. Until next time, I wish you the best of luck. Bye-bye.